Hey everyone, welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sunny, and today we're going to talk about how to reconnect with spirit. That's right, seriously, we're going to reconnect with spirit. And that's the deal. This is the first step, the real honest to goodness first step in becoming psychic. I know when I talk to you guys about becoming psychic, I usually say something like, the subconscious and the conscious and the barrier between them, or I say something like increase your awareness, right, perception, or increase your senses and stuff. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're not talking about highlighting the third dimension. We're not talking about bridging the third dimension to the fifth dimension. We're talking about existing in the fifth dimension. We're talking about being real psychic here. And so that's what's going on. But there's a little bit more to all of it. All right, here we go. Cue the intro. And then we'll start. Okay, here we go. New agey nonsense. I'm working on myself, man. Taking some time for myself. Okay, whatever. Here we go. Let's get down to it. So this thing that we're doing today, I've been doing out in the open, very publicly for you guys, in front of you guys for the last couple of months. And I've been speaking with you about it during the live streams. And today I'm going to put it all together for you. Now, the language might be a little different from what you're used to, or maybe I might speak my language that I'm using today might be inaccurate. But this is not about language. This is about how you do what's going on. And once again, and so that's the deal. So I'm getting ready to take part in a 5-day psychic challenge for those who don't know. But like before I get there, I have to get everything together. So here we go. How to reconnect with spirit. I actually as I was jogging today, so here we go, okay? As I was jogging today, I wasn't thinking about reconnecting with spirit. I was actually thinking about awakening the spirit within. So I'll say that again. Awakening the spirit within. My spirit. Awakening myself. Before you can really connect with any spirit guides or anything, or connect with anything, you have to connect with yourself. To thine own self be true. So you have to wake your spirit. You got to get it going on. And for many of us, it's not that easy. Now, because many of our spirits, our emotional states are damaged. Now, before we get anything too crazy, hey, Sunny, what are you talking about? Let's step way back for a second and remember what we're trying to do here. Remember what we're doing. We're here to heal. And part of the healing process is to expand and grow into all of this new stuff. Here we go. So first, here we go. A little bit for the body, a little bit for the mind, and a little bit for the spirit, man. There you go. There you go. Every day, a little bit for the mind, a little bit for the body, a little bit for the soul. And you have to do it all. And there's an order that you can do it in. And the order works like this. We start with the body. Because if you don't take care of your body, you can't do anything. I mean, you start with the first dimension, then you go to the 2 dimension, right? 2 dimension. And then you go to the 3 dimension. You go to the 3rd dimension. Oh my goodness. Okay, but chill out. Right? And then you have time, And then you go to the 5th dimension, you go whatever. And so you got to get there. So the most important thing that you need to take care about is your 3-dimensional self. You got to take care of your body. Okay, you have to take care of your body. If your body's no good, you're no good. Right? If your body's no good, then your mind is no good. If your body's not taken care of, if you don't have any food for today and your body's not taken care of, your brains aren't going to be that good. If your brains aren't good, I don't know how your spirit is going to be good. So if your body is like, blah, 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 your brains don't think. And you know that already. If your body is physically injured, you're like, oh, how can I walk up that hill? Your brains, can't be free. Your intellectual state can't be in any moment of any kind if your body's in pain. You're going to take care of the pain. And so first, a little bit for the body. And those who've been watching the Sunny Side here know I've been running like crazy. I've been on a little bit of a diet, and I went back to the gym, and then I went back to running, and then off the weights and on the running and getting the goal and going back to my program, getting a little bit for the body, getting the body in shape, right? Making sure my finances are in order, making sure that Sunny as a physical entity is taken care of. And that's what I've been doing here. We've been, all the lawyers and all the accountants and all everything, right? Making sure Sunny's physical body is going to be okay. So that's one of the things we've been doing. And now that the body, my physical body is going to be okay. So my intellectual mind now doesn't have to worry about the body, right? So that frees up all of this stuff in the intellectual state. And now in the intellectual state, I started telling you guys what you want to do in your intellectual state. And I said, you got to get one of these, right? You got to get a psychic diary. You need a diary, right? If you want to be a psychic, you got to get a diary. And so in there, you're going to work on your intellectual state, right? You're not just going to read la imagination books. You're going to read some, you're going to study a little bit. But specifically in that book, in that diary, you're going to write down answers to questions that people are going to ask you. What's your name? And you're going to come up with, allow yourself permission to come up with new and creative ways, playful, right? Ways to express your personality beyond lame ass language that you use. There you go. So there you go. And so that's what you're going to do. In addition to that, you're also going to prepare yourself intellectually for attacks and barbs coming your way. A lot of the guys here, people I see on the Sunny Side, like with their healing, right? They might have been under some narcissistic abuse or in a toxic relationship, or maybe someone asked something to them. So take all those questions, right? All the all those questions and all those devalue moments and all the everything that you weren't prepared for, write it down. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself intellectually to succeed. If you were at school studying math, you would study the math. You would prepare yourself intellectually to succeed in that math test. You should do that right now. You should also prepare yourself to succeed intellectually next time you go out on a date. Write down the questions that you think she's going to ask you and come up with some cool answers. There you go. Come up with some cool way of asking questions to her. Cuffs, collars, baby. I'm getting confused. You need to straighten that Jackson out for me. I haven't been single for. There we go. Next. Okay, right? A little bit for the body, a little bit for the mind. And so now that the mind is taken care of, right? Your body's under control, right? Your mind doesn't have to worry about taking care of the body because you got a place to sleep, you got some food, you're going to pay you, do you this, you're going to do some of that, whatever. So your mind doesn't have to worry about your body. Now your mind, your intellectual state, you take care of it. You know where you're going tonight. You know why you're going there. If she asks you a question, you know what's going to happen. If she doesn't want to do this, you're going to bounce to this. If this happens, you don't even have to think. You don't have to think. It's already done. All you have to do is enjoy the night. That's all you have to do, which is spirit. That's what you do. Just wake spirit. And so if your intellectual state, if your intellectual state is not jazz action, then emotionally you're going to be like, oh, what am I going to do? Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, man, I'm going to do, oh, no. You're going to cramp your action before you even get out the door. So you got to have your body together. You got to have mind together. And then you can deal with your spiritual self. All right, now here we go. Only a couple more minutes left, and then we're going to get down to it. So here's the deal. So I'm jogging today, and here's the answer. To reconnect with spirit, the deal with spirit is spirit feels. Right? Your emotional state feels. So you have to clear them. So you have to do the body, clear the mind, and then you have to start engaging in things that make you feel. And one of the ways you can do this, and other ways, we're going to cross this and all this. Whenever I decide to make videos like this for you guys, I'll tell you again. But so here's what I do. But there's more to it. You have to feel and stay in the moment. You have to feel and stay present. There is no sense in summoning spirit, right? Summoning spirit and then having your brain wander off. I know that this happens. It's difficult to do. Like, and I've been practicing. I started practicing a couple of days ago, and I told you guys, I'm jogging. And when I'm jogging, I call in all spirit guides, all entities, all beings, all whatevers, all helpers, all ancestors, all everything. I call in all everything, and we all run together. That's what we do now. No one else, just me. I'm not running with memories. I'm not running with dreams. I'm not running with hopes. I'm not imagining fans. I'm not doing any of that, which is very, very, very not like me. I'm always imagining the universe cheering me on when I jog, or when I run. Sorry, I'm changing my language. And so I'm going to stop saying sorry. I mean, fuck you. I run. So here we go. So I pulled it all in, and it's opposite of what I'm used to doing. And I'm Sunny. Focus on Sunny. Focus. Stay with us, Sunny. Stay with us. And I told you guys yesterday, I hear my mom and what she would say when I'm running and stuff. And so you focus. And today, okay, and it's really difficult. Okay, it's really difficult. The mind wanders, right? The body goes, the body does a thing, the mind wanders, and you float off, but you have to bring yourself back. And there's a reason for it. You're bringing yourself back because you're calling spirit. You're calling your spirit guides to be with you. And so, like, what's the point of calling your spirit guides if you're going to screw off, or you're going to bugger off, or you can't focus? You have to stay in the moment. You have to stay there. For me, it's difficult. But what happens is, and then, so that's the first thing. I've been practicing it, and it's difficult for me. The next thing I do, which is how you really connect with spirit, if you can stay in the moment, and spirit knows she's going to find you there. For me, spirit is feminine and masculine. She's a little on the tough side. And so spirit, it's mind, body, spirit, right? It has to feel. So as I'm running and I'm focused, and I'm staying in the moment as best I can, I'm thinking about things that make me feel really good. And what happens is, and one of the things that makes me feel good is actually running my body. And succeeding at things. So as I'm focused on myself, being in myself with all of me, I'm focusing on things to actively make spirit happy. I'm trying to make spirit happy. I want to make spirit laugh. And I succeeded. And as I'm doing this, as I'm running, I'm imagining me in the moment. I'm in the moment, and I can feel spirit coming alive. I can feel her coming out of me and hugging me, as like being there, so happy that she's awake. But not only happy that spirit's awake, but happy that I'm actually paying attention, which is, something, whatever, man. And so that's the deal. That's the deal right there. That's it. No more. That's it. So a little bit for the body, a little bit for the mind. Then you have to do a little bit for spirit every day, every day. And so don't only think good thoughts, think thoughts that are going to make spirit happy. And those happy thoughts, it's a loop, right? Mind, body, soul, it's all connected. So when you make spirit happy, your body's going to feel better. Your mind will be clear. You'll know what you're doing. And that's how you tell. It feels pretty good. So there you go. There you go. So the difficult part is being present, That's the difficult part. You're here to wake spirit, be there for spirit. There you go. Mind, body, and soul. So that's how you do it. That's how you wake spirit. That's how you reconnect to spirit. That's how you wake spirit. That's it. This is the first step in your psychic journey. If you want to get into any of that crazy 5D sex, baby, whatever. You guys, Go have some psychic fun. Wishing everybody the absolute best of a super amazing day. Good luck. Leave your comments in the comment section about this particular process. I'm just letting you guys know I didn't make this process up. I'm just sharing it with you. And that's the action. Wishing everyone the best, a beautiful day. I'm Sunny. Let us know more about your psychic journey, and I'll see you guys soon.